Most certainly. I understand that we've got Natalie Davey back. Good morning. Good to have your company.
Good morning, Dan. It's nice to chat to you on a positive note.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. Tell me, how does it feel to win this award?
It's emotional overload, just because it started off as just a way for me to process what had happened, and then I got an idea and it came off.
Well, for anyone that's not familiar, we're seeing some of the incredible vision that you shot, where I understand that you were on your balcony. There's a cow, cattle, kangaroos there. Talk us through what was happening at that time, what you were experiencing.
Yes, so I do regular river reports, which is just Facebook Lives every Idlal, which is our wet season. And just to update people on, what's happening with the river, migratory birds, all of these kind of things that I do normally. But on the 2nd of January 2023, everything changed, and I was doing these live reports like every hour to update people, because it was quite terrifying, actually, not knowing what was going to happen next, and just the volume of water and rain that we were continuing to get.
And that vision was shared right here on the news channel. We talked to you about it at the time. I was there with you later in the year, some months later in fact, and you took us around and showed us some of the impact. The devastation was so clear. There were entire homes that were lost. There was the main bridge was knocked out, many roads as well. How's the recovery operation going?
It is still going. Recovery is going to be many years on at this point. So my entire community, apart from a few of us, had been, taken out of Fitzroy Crossing because there was nowhere to live. All of our cars, all of the houses, pretty much lost everything. For my community, we all were able to come back in November of 2023 in temporary housing, and hopefully in a few weeks or by next month I'll actually get to move back into a refurbished house, which is extraordinary sort of to think about sort of that time frame.
Because there were homes where the water was up to roof level, wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, my sister's house I went into, when we did a rapid assessment, the water had gotten in there and just picked everything up and swirled it around like a washing machine. It was just extraordinary to see the damage and the mud and, carcasses and the devastation that happened, and you're trying to process it as you go. So that was a part of recording, why it's so important to record these events, so you can see, for anybody who's been through these kind of disasters, and know what it's like on the ground at that time, and what it will take with, your mental wellness and everything in recovery process. Yeah.
And something that always struck me, Natalie, was how did you grapple with that? Because your home and that of your family member, particularly your sister you just mentioned, had all been really damaged and in some instances destroyed. You kept reporting, and you were running your radio show. You were a national correspondent for so many networks. How did you personally grapple with all of that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if grapple is the right word. It was just reactive. So, like I said, I do reporting naturally. I love going out and capturing photographs, recording sounds. And it just became a very practical thing of getting information out to my community. So we knew what we were coming up, what was available in services, what was going to happen next. I did think about the basics of food, water, shelter, all of these kind of things. And it just sort of became a practical thing. So my community knew, just had some point of, your entire world has changed. And then just to have the basic information really helps in that situation.
Well, and this award will most certainly shine a renewed spotlight. Natalie Davey, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Weekend Breakfast.
Thank you for having me.